body. I'm usually not speaking directly to the audience, at least anymore. I'm usually just streaming with other people. But, you know, I started streaming again for a reason, and I feel like I just started streaming, but that was it. I wasn't really putting in any effort. And at least currently, as the time that I'm recording this, and at the time that I had, or not recording, but I'm streaming this, all that other times that I've been streaming, I get no viewers, right? At least in this recent little bit that I've been trying to stream again, I get no viewers, and I don't mind that. It's not about the viewers. It is more about a therapy, to even though I don't got any viewers right now, it's just me chillaxing. Like even the world name is called. That's the realm name, but not the world name. The world name, the name of this world is called therapy, because that's what it's really supposed to be for me, just an outlet. And then I got the creative server called Creativity. For me to build things when I want to, but I guess I want to talk more about, at least with myself, at least to keep. I never write a script or none of that. It's just me talking off my mind. So I guess for me, if I say it, at least it'll come true, or not come true, but I'm gonna be locked in to try to accomplish whatever I say that I want to do. You know what I mean? So right now, I've just been all morning. Like, for example, let's start off with today. All morning, I've been wanting to stream. It's currently 12:29. Oh, it's afternoon, gang. It's the afternoon. So I've been wanting to stream since I woke up. It was like 6 in the morning when I woke up. Yeah, I got busy. I got stuff to do, and I did all that. But I feel like sometimes I get stuck, and I'm like, yeah, I want to do this thing, or I want to do that, but I don't actually go and do it. Whether it's the courage of not being able to, but I don't think so. It's because I'm not a bad people person. I don't mind speaking in front of people, right? But it's just, I don't know what it is. I was just waiting around, waiting for like something to tell me, oh yeah, just go start it off. But then I'm like, well, what am I waiting for? Because this world specifically, it's therapy for me, because I enjoy talking to people. I really do. I feel like that's one of the biggest things that, like, for me to get to know someone, I really have to be having a one-on-one conversation with you. And that's how I wanted this world to be, like, even if it's like a few groups of people every here and there, if it's just me and one person and we're chilling, I don't want to be doing no Joe Rogan stuff, but I want to be having like a little interview, like, not interview, but podcast. We talk about stuff. We talk about life. We might have some disagreements with some people, but I want to have other people come in and leave their signal on this world, Like my sister, I made this using her stuff though. My sister's been making her footprint on this world, which is pretty fire. I mean, look at all this. She's been doing all this. Look how beautiful. Look how beautiful. So fire. But that's what I mean. I want people to come in here, maybe they don't want to talk about certain things or this or that. But like, I want to come in here, interview certain people, maybe in the future have some other, if this ever gets noticed, have some other people join and be like, yo, that's why it's modded, they don't got to be playing all the time, but let's chill for a stream. Let's build something cool as fuck. And then, boom, that's it. Unless they want to come back again. And that's why it's a realm. So people can just join and play whenever they would like to, even when I'm not streaming. But I think it would be nice, because there's a lot that I've noticed over the last few years, and a lot in the terms of the way that I have grown as a person mentally, because my mentality when I first started streaming is way different than my mentality that it is current. I was a lot more shy back then. I was just streaming just cause fuck it, but it is that same reason now, cause fuck it. But I have a purpose. I have something I want to do. I want to have people come in here eventually, and talk about what's going on with them, stream about what's happening, or even if it's not a stream, I don't mind just having it just be me and them and talking it out, building something, and then when I make a stream afterwards, I'll talk about what they built. Be like, oh, so and so came in here, they built this. Like I'm just hoping they're great type shit, and that's it. Um, but yeah, right now, yesterday night I had made myself my armor into pink armor. Right, I crafted some more boots, some more. I mean, not boots, some more plate stuff, and I made myself some boots. Cherry are just there. And I'm here with Alfonso. It's me and Alfonso over here. He's sitting down. We're about to go explore somewhere. I'm just trying to find more things that I wanna more building items. Like new types of trees. I want all types of trees, bro. Especially cherry. So I could start, working on my base in here. Cause right now it's not coming out too hot, bro. Look at this. Just a rectangle, gang. But I do want to work on this. But another thing as well that I want to talk about is like I want to use this as a chance to get my relationship close with God. And what really told me to just start streaming right away instead of doing what else ever I was gonna do, like fuck, I already forgot what I was gonna do. Like watch a certain YouTube video that's an example, but like or do something else. I forgot what I was gonna do. I already did. It probably wasn't important. If I forgot, but like sometimes, like I was saying earlier, sometimes I'm like, oh, yeah, I'll stream a little bit. I just got to do this. I got to do that first. But then that makes me waste so many hours, and that's what I mean. Like right now in this moment, I've seen a chapter from 2 Timothy 2 in the Bible. I read the King James version, and one big massive difference from me and from when I used to stream, like at least the last couple years compared to the last couple months or the last month or a couple weeks, is that I wasn't religious, and I always believed that everything was reliant on me, and that what's it called? That good things are just gonna come to me if I just keep my head to what I'm doing. Oh shit! Instead of worrying about others, or instead of like thinking about how to better myself as a person, because I ended up thinking like as if I was perfect or something, and then as if there was nothing wrong with me, but then I ended up like being very sad. I would say I was just being like depressed the last few years. But I ended up being very sad. I'm not gonna say depressed because I don't want to self-diagnose. But I ended up being very sad, like constantly. I really couldn't have good days, good moods. I had moved out of my mom's house. There was so much that had went on over the last few years, from when I first started streaming to now. And I feel like I got the chance to grow as a person, and I still get the chance to pick up what I had instead of completely fucking up. And I feel like stuff like that is thanks to God, to get these opportunities, because He realizes that I'm not trying to just be in this hole where I was the first half of my life, or the first quarter or the first fifth. I'm barely 18. I'm probably gonna go. I'm gonna try to go for the 90s. I'm trying to go for 90s. So like the first fifth of my life, just spent on this, and it's been like 100% of my life almost. Now it's like 90. But or not 90. It would have to be like 98%. Let's say 98%. So somewhere around there. But still, that's a lot of damn time that I just been, not worrying about God, not learning about the Lord, because I've been learning about the Lord. It's December. Damn, it's December. My birthday is in 5 days. So whoever watches this is December 1st. No. December 2nd, huh? It's December 2nd. My birthday is in 4 days. December 6th. So very great. I'm gonna turn 19. But I've barely been learning about God, not even at the start of this year or the start of last year. It's been like half a year maybe now. But I feel like in this last half a year, I've grown so much as a person, and my values have completely lopsided. Especially the way that I view women, and not in the way that's like horrendous, but I mean in the way that I feel like I was stuck, but I was, for a lot of my life. I feel um like everything was just coming to me because it just happens like that, and I feel like maybe I should have wrote a script. Maybe I should have wrote a script because I don't even know I know what I'm talking about. But it's like there's a lot of stuff that I went through, and instead of praying to God, I try to fix it myself. I try to be like, okay, whatever. Try to go back, and there's a lot of lessons in the Bible, which, like right now, this first time that I'm going through the Bible is my first time ever reading it, and there's a lot of lessons in the Bible that I have learned now in the last 6 months that I didn't know in the other 18 years of my life, And I think those lessons have come to me for a purpose and for a reason, for me to teach these lessons to others, and that's why I want to do this world, to teach these lessons to others, to be on here, to just chill with someone, and if they want to talk about the Lord, I'll tell them about the Lord. Or if they want to talk about something, I'll talk to them about something. Or if they want to be interviewed about something, then I'll interview them about something, just to chill. I don't know specifically what I want to lie on, but I just want to do something with this. And that's why I've kind of been spending some money trying to buy these mods, trying to buy the realm, or buying these mods and buying the realm. Like we have a decent amount. Like I spent like a good $40 so far, which isn't bad, but I don't mean to be oversharing, but I'm kind of broke, dog. So that was like really, for me, it was a decent amount of money. But I feel like it's worth it to get this reach. And as long as I really keep sticking to it, like this is not a perfect world. These mods are bugging. Like yesterday, I had to I made a diamond cast, but I wanted to make an ingot cast, so I had to go into creative and then get that ingot cast right here because it wasn't letting me make the ingot cast like normally. I forgot what else it happened with the netherite sticks. With the netherite sticks, that happened as well. That you can't cast them out, so I had to, go into creative and spawn them in, and then toss out the stuff that I would have used, type shit. But it's okay though. Like I don't mind. I don't want to have like we don't got to be super survival, super this, super that. Like when I'm playing with my brothers as well, I just teleport them to me. So I want to have that openness. So y'all know what's going on with this server. So people are just gonna be on over time. Even when I'm not streaming, this world's gonna keep on getting built. Like I remember one day this just showed up, and I was like, what? But it's a good farm, for XP. But yeah, I feel like a lot of my time has been being wasted, and I feel like especially since this verse that I'm about to get to, I know I've been taking a long time to get to it. Like it really hit me, and I was like, yeah, I just gotta press stream, and I just gotta start streaming now, instead of waiting for another time. I do want to start my streams off from now on reading a chapter of the Bible, and that's for me specifically because I do want to get closer with God, but I feel like sometimes my priorities aren't there yet, and I feel bad because they should be there. Sometimes I'm like, oh, by the way, they dropped so much stuff because of the plunder, because of the manualing, and I'm like, yeah, like it's there. My love for the Lord is there, but is it really there if I'm not, actively pursuing not perfection, but in the closest way possible to be godlike, to not have these wicked views, to not have these wicked thoughts, to not think in this manner that I do. And though I have grown, I feel like my values still sometimes saying no to things that are bad to me. But I think, for example, one of the things like weed, I don't think smoking weed is bad, right? But I definitely do feel like it's very habit forming, and it does make habits for me, which I do get upset about. And those are like some things that sometimes I might get little what the fuck? Oh, I might get like little flashes of sadness, or where I'm like, damn, like I feel just been high instead of doing this or doing that. But I don't even know. I feel like this could have all been so resolved if I can just keep disciplined and keep on reading the word, because that's the best, that at least to me, that's the best way that I've been coping with things, and to dealing with depression, and dealing with sadness, or certain losses that have occurred in my life, instead of acting out in some sort of way, just praying on it and hoping that God will make everything better. And he has for me, like the way that he's cleared up my mentality and cleared up my thoughts. Although they are still cloudy at times, they're definitely a lot more clearer than they were and would be. Um, but yeah, let me get started. Hold on. Just need a fuck. What I need? Got the shears. Got that. And I get those stay there. Alright, say no más. Say no más. Alfonso. My bad, guys. I'm just trying to go get some pumpkins. Like today, I didn't go to school, and I feel like that's one of the big things that get to me. I wouldn't say it's being slothful, but it's like I feel like things have to be a certain way for me to do certain things, which it shouldn't be that way. I feel like I should have the mentality to where it doesn't matter the situation that I'm in, I'm just gonna act in the way that I should be. Like, for example, going to school, doing my work, doing all my necessities, type shit. I feel I often mistake what I should prioritize, and in my mind, I feel like it is correct. But at the same time, in my mind, I also realize later on that it's not correct, and I end up getting this like this clarity, and it really sucks, because I'm like, yo, you didn't go to school, and then you just sat around for 3 hours, and sometimes those 3 hours, like this morning, like I was talking about earlier as well, I wanted to stream since 6, but I just get so lost in thought, or not even lost in thought. I just blank out for a long ass time, and I forget what's going on, or not really forget what's going on, but I'm like, I realize how much time passes by. It's probably the better way to put it, because I look back at the clock and I'm like, damn, I should have been at the bus. But then I look back at the clock, I'm like, damn, I'm gonna miss the bus if I try to go. So instead of trying to go, I just stay at home. And that's on me. And I feel like still that's something I gotta work on in terms of discipline. Um, like going to school and being there every day. Like currently, like this is gonna be something a little bit on a deeper end, but I dropped out of school because I moved out of my mom's house. Right, this was last year. I live back with her now. Um, but she she and I weren't the best, and a lot of this stuff about the Lord and me learning about the Lord was so I could be having a better relationship with my mom, have a better relationship with the people around me on a spiritual level, on a level that I, didn't really understand before. I still don't understand it completely, but I think, oh shit, I'm on one heart. But I think it'll just be nice. Um, fuck, that bro's ready to pop me. You know, I just want to make I guess I want to make my own place in the world. The same way that there's people that I want people to be making their place in the world on this server. Oh shit. Fuck. I want to make my place in this world or on YouTube or whatever it may be that you know that maybe I help one person. If it be one person or if it be three. Oh, no wonder I've been losing so much XP, bro. I keep on dying like a goofy. Fuck. That was half my XP. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is so sad. This is so sad. All that XP farming up. Fuck you. That's so sad. This morning, I wasn't streaming, but I was XP farming, and I was at like 30 levels, and then I got down to 14 out of nowhere, and then all of a sudden, I'm at 7. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. But yeah, hold on. Let's go back into the AFK, and then I didn't know that did that, so that's very cool. Water there. Tierra ahí. Ooh. Oh, bro. Say no mas. Alright, I'm just kill these mobs so they can start spawning in again. Um, okay. Now let's read. Let's read. Let's read. See what God has to say. So we're reading. So from now on, like this because this is the first time I'm trying to, read script on YouTube. We're getting into it a little bit late. It's already 24 minutes of me straight yapping, gang. Um. Oh shit. Okay. 24 minutes of me straight yapping. But we're reading 2 Timothy 2. So 2 Timothy, it's in the New Testament. I'm mainly more familiar with the Old Testament because I'm reading it straight through. But whenever there are other types of scripts, I do go and look at them. Like certain scripts that do catch my eye that I might see online, I go look at them and I'm like, oh, okay, because no matter what, there are always things to learn from scripture. But I'm mainly uh, in the Old Testament, in the first half of it. So I'm not too familiar with the second half, or I haven't even read the story of Jesus yet. So I'm gonna have to go look at that soon as well. or start reading faster. I'm barely on Judges. So, 2 Timothy 2. Thou therefore, my son, be strong in the grace that is in Christ Jesus. And the things that thou hast heard of me among many witnesses, the same commit thou to faithful men, who shall be able to teach others also. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Jesus Christ. No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who hath chosen him to be a soldier. And if a man also strive for masteries, yet is he not crowned, except he strive lawfully. The husbandman that laboreth must be first partaker of the fruits. Consider what I say, and the Lord give thee understanding in all things. Remember that Jesus Christ of the seed of David was raised from the dead according to my gospel, wherein I suffer as an evildoer, even unto bonds, but the word of God is not bound. Therefore I endure all things for the elect's sake, that they may also obtain the salvation which is in Christ Jesus with eternal glory. It is a faithful saying, for if we be dead with him, we shall also live with him. If we suffer, we shall also reign with him. If we deny him, he will also deny us. If we believe not, yet he abideth faithfully, he cannot deny himself. Of these things put them in remembrance, charging them before the Lord, that they strive not about words to no profit, but to the subverting of the hearers. Study to shew thyself approved unto God, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of the truth. But shun profane and vain babblings, for they will increase unto more ungodliness. And their word will eat as doth a canker, of whom is Hymenaeus. What the fuck is that word? How do you spell it? I'm gonna have to type it out so you guys can see. Hymenaeus. Let's see. Hold up. Where is it? Where'd it go? Study to shew thyself approved unto God, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth, but shun profane and vain babblings, for they will increase unto more ungodliness, and their word will eat as does. But it's because I read the Old Testament. I understand it, reading it, but it's just so difficult to speak it, because like instead of does, it's doth, like DOTH. And I understand that, but if I'm reading it, a lot of people might not understand what I'm saying. Hymen, AEUS. Hymen, AEU. Is that the word? And Belitis. Here, I'm gonna search what these. Oh shit! I'm gonna search what these mean so I can understand. Let's see. I'm in a. Oh, they're people. They're not. It's not a word. It's a name. Oh, no wonder. Okay, it's because, like I said, I haven't read the Second Testament. I don't know if or like at all. I'm barely on the book of Judges, so the other parts of the Bible I only know bits in scripture. But Judges and stuff before are the stuff that I have actually read through and through. Who concerning the truth have eared, saying that the resurrection is past already, and overthrown the faith of some. Nevertheless, the foundation of God standeth sure, having this seal: the Lord knoweth them that are his, and let everyone that nameth the name of Christ depart from iniquity. But in a great house there are not only vessels of gold and of silver, but also of wood and of earth, and some to honor and some to dishonor. If a man therefore purge himself from these, he shall be a vessel unto honor, sanctified and meet for the master's use, and prepared unto every good work. Flee also youthful lust, but follow righteousness, faith, charity, peace with them that call on the Lord out of pure heart. But foolish and unlearned questions avoid, knowing that they do gender strifes. And the servant of the Lord must not strive, but be gentle unto all men, apt to teach, patient. I'm gonna read that again because I feel like that's a very big, like, that low key hit me, because that's what I want to do, and that's why I wanted to read it. I didn't read the whole verse. I only read verses 20, I think, to 22, where it's like, but in a great house there are not only vessels of gold, and then flee also youthful lusts. I read up to there. Um, but basically, let me reread it. And the servant of the Lord must not strive, but be gentle unto all men, apt to teach and patient. I want to teach others, you know. So I'm really hoping that even though nobody's listening to this now, I'm just really talking to God. It's really what it feels like at this point, because He's the only one that's always going to be listening to what I'm saying, even when I'm not speaking in a group of people. He's always going to hear, and the same for you. So maybe this will be my means where I could be apt to teach, or I'll be having the opportunities to grow in faith, using my stream, using other people that I want to talk to. Yes, here. Some people that may not agree with me, I would love to have people like that here, because I want to understand their mindset and the way that they think and the reasons that they think the way that they do. You know, um, in meekness, instructing those that oppose themselves, if God peradventure will give them repentance to the acknowledging of the truth, and that they may recover themselves out of the snare of the devil, who are taken captive by him at his will. Man, oh shit. Sorry, my phone disconnected. Hold on. Two. So like, I searched up an overview, right? And it says, so because I don't understand really what's going on, the lore. I when I skip ahead on times, when I skip ahead in the book, I do have to search it up so I could comprehend what's going on. Like the stuff about Hymenius, I didn't know the name. You know, I thought it was a word, like a really weird word. So let's see what this says. Apostle Paul encourages Timothy to remain steadfast in his faith, endure hardship like a soldier, and faithfully teach the gospel by using analogies like an athlete and a farmer, emphasizing the importance of perseverance and commitment to the Christian life despite potential suffering, essentially urging him to be strong and faithful leader in the face of challenges. Damn, I want to be a strong and faithful leader. But I feel like those are some things that took a while to learn as well. At least for me, that I have to um, accept that I'm not as strong as I thought I was, and I was way too prideful, and I feel like pride still has me in its grasps sometimes. But man, like, oh shit, yo, Like pride still has me in its grasp sometimes, that's for sure. But there's a lot of sin that it's just oh shit, bro. What's with all this loot? Trying to drop it all. But I should probably pick it up. I don't want to litter. But yeah, I don't even know what I was saying. I already forgot. Fuck it. But yeah, I don't know though. I really do want to keep on streaming, and I really do want to keep on reading the Bible for me and for others, because I do take what I learned to school and I do try to enact on what I do learn. Like, just going against sin, or if something's going on, um, I'd pray about it rather than trying to deal with it myself, or trying to find my own solutions. But instead of just letting God find the solutions for me, but me just working with what I have and persevering in my life and my challenges, whether it be challenges or it's just, life kicking my ass a little bit. Because life is always gonna kick your ass. And I feel like that's just true. But I think my new way of coping it with God and Him helping me as well has helped me a lot to grow as a person, to grow as a being, to grow spiritually, to grow in my values. But yeah, oh shit, damn, this motherfucker. Damn, boy. Damn, I didn't know you could, like, I found this out a little bit ago, like 20 minutes ago. This the stuff about this right here. Let's change my skin real quick though. I don't like the bugs going through. Oh shit.